Hello YouTube, this is Dawn from DaretoBeCreative. How you guys doing this Sunday? Actually, I'm doing this on Saturday night. Well, I'm sorry, Sunday in the AM. And this is for the Impress Queens with Poetspice, and this is week number 3, I think. Yeah, week number 3. And it's a group of us, so check out below the rest of the ladies and watch the hop. I will be giving away some embossing folders and an imprint of all the folders that I use. I will make an extra copy for you to have, and then we'll give away some actual embossing folders. Anyway, I don't know exactly which ones they'll be, but you'll find out. So this week was a crazy week at work. I had so much training and so much work to get done. So I just kind of stuck with the Cricut cartridge that I was using, the Mastercore. And one thing I want to say about this, a lot of people think that you have to have the actual Cricut cartridge to make these cards, and you don't. If you have the Cricut Expression, you can use the cartridge in this. I use this to figure out what image I like. I like looking through my books so I can find out which image I like, and then I can go online on the Cricut Explorer and digitally, print and cut, or I could cut the pieces out and then layer it like I usually do. I like layering, but you can just do print and cut. It's just like the silhouette. You can do the same thing that you do with the silhouette. It's just that I prefer to this because I like to visually look through it and kind of see what I want to play with first instead of browsing through the whole database in the Cricut store, because it's like, I don't know, thousands of images. So it's easier for me to pick a cartridge that I'm interested in, go through them, through all my old cartridge booklets, and figure out what I want to do. And then I can either do it on my Expression or Explore, either one. So just to let people know that, because I think a lot of people think that you always got to have that cartridge, but you can go online if you have the monthly access. And I like buying the cartridges because then I own at least like 700 images per cartridge, versus having to pay, every time you get it as pick a file, maybe 99 cents or whatever like that. But so to me, it's come out cheaper to buy the cartridge, and that way I can just upload it into my Explorer. Then I have all those images and I own them, versus having to buy one every time I want to use it. So that's why I refer to that. Anyway, so let's get back to what I did. Very simple. Just did some simple embossing with the folders and with the embossing ink. I didn't get a chance to do anything that I had planned on doing this week, but did make a few cards. I kind of focused on using some more of the borders this week. For some reason, I don't know, it just fell out that way. But one of them is an Ironworks, and let's see. You'll see them on the, may not be able to see it up here, but you'll be able to see it on the, there you go. This one is Ornate Edge, I'm sorry. And this one is a bit of Paisley. And then this one is, it says Strength. If you can see that. As far as the actual embossing folders, I was out with my girlfriends that time. We was at our monthly crop. So I put 2 of the embossing folders away, and I got to go back and dig them up which one it was. But I know I used this one by Cuttlebug that says Once Upon a Princess. That was one. If you can see that. Looks like rosebuds. Not coming too well, but you'll see it. And the other one is called Chain. That's Chain 1. Anyway, so let's just jump in. Like I said, I made the folders and the envelopes, I'm sorry, and the card. Very simple techniques and everything. Nothing over the top. This is the envelope, and I just put the silhouette outline of the particular image of the card and just put it on the flap. And this one says Celebrate, and it's blank on the inside. And this one I just embossed the image. I cut it out from the Cricut and just embossed it. And hopefully you can see the embossing in it. And just put a word die that says Celebrate on it. Yep. This one, that's the envelope flap, the image that kind of corresponds to this one. This one, I cut it out a couple times so I can paper piece the white and the green on top of this pink. And I cut out the word down from Tim Holtz, Thinking of You. And then if you notice in the background, I embossed it, and then I just took my green ink pad and just rubbed it across lightly so that only the raised areas will pick up some of that green. And that, I just have one of the cutout pieces that corresponds to this on the inside. And this is the next one. I love the little pieces on the flap. They all make all the envelopes specific to each individual card that they have on the cartridge. And this is the same cartridge that I used last week when I made the tags. This one, it's white on the inside. And what I did here was, this of course is one basic image, and I just got my Versamark and I just inked this parts with the Versamark. And I'm sure you guys all know about Versamark. And then I just sprinkled some gold embossing powder on it and heated it up. And that's it. Put a little bit of bling on it and put word dye on it that says smile. So that was that one. And this one, that's the flap on the envelope. I made these in purple, my sister's favorite color. This one's with that border one, and it just says strength. So I specifically cut out this one because I know it had a plain strip in the middle of it for you to put something in. I said, well, I can just emboss that. So again, that one says strength. Because sometimes we forget that we can use our borders to do things like that. And then this one, that's the flap on that envelope. And this one I cut it out a couple times so I can paper piece and put the pink there and to make that, and this is thinking of you. And then on the background, it's like a fern, but I forgot the name of that folder. And what I did with that one is I sanded it and then I stamped it with some white pigment ink instead of using the Versamark. And the white pigment ink would actually pick up your embossing powder without having to use Versamark. So then I just used clear on it and then I heat set it. So I gave a little bit of white to the background. And that one is blank on the inside. And this one, it's a flap on that one. And then this one I use a border strip on that one. And then I stuck my Versamark over top of it, and then I put some silver and heat emboss that one. And then this one is blank on the inside as well. So I just want to do a vertical rendition of using the border. And then that's the flap on this one. And then this one I only embossed half of the image instead of the whole image. And I just put up the word dies that says for you from Spellbinders. And just a couple of random pieces of bling on it. Give it a little bit more interest. And again, these are very quick and simple cards. It was pretty much easy. If I didn't have to emboss any of this stuff, it would have been so fast to make all of these. And the envelopes are so simple to fold and everything. So that's the flap, the design on this one. All of the designs are cut in the silhouette mode. This one, what I did with this one, and the word, if you can see that right there, it says hello. So I did the center of this. I stamped it with my Versamark. And for that one to get that iridescent color, I use this holographic embossing powder, which I haven't seen that anywhere around here. But my sister was up from Georgia last year, and she brought me that one. So I thought it was kind of neat how, especially on the black, makes it iridescent like that. And then the next one, I used 2 embossing folders. And the way this one cuts out, this was like a regular strip and then this was an open strip. So I used both to emboss. And then I put the word dye hello and a couple pieces of bling. And again, very simple, plain on the inside. But again, using 2 different embossing folders as strips. Very simple. And then the last one that I made, and this one is white on the inside. And what I did was I Versamarked all the bottom half of this. And then I put gold embossing powder and I heat set it. And then this word dye that says hello. And the same thing on this one. I heat set the bottom layer with the gold, embossed it and hit it with gold, and then make it correspond. So that was my Impress Creatives for this week. So again, the giveaway is going to be, you have to be a subby and you have to be visible to be a subby. You have to comment on all 2 months, September and October, all the Impress Queens videos that I post up. Positive comment, of course. And like and subscribe, and then I will have a giveaway. Again, all the embossing photos that I use, I will make a copy on just some cardstock, so you can have that. You can use it in whatever project you like, as well as a couple embossing photos will be part of the giveaway. So anyway, thanks for subbing, thanks for liking, and thanks for taking the time to stop by my channel. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.